More than 1,000 years after the Viking Age drew to a close, there's still a lot we don't know about these seafaring Norse warriors. Historical accounts make it clear the Vikings took thousands of men, women, and children captive, and held or sold them as slaves, or thralls, as they were called in Old Norse. According to one estimate, slaves might have comprised as much as 10% of the population of Viking-era Scandinavia. Slavery played an important part in the Viking way of life, as in many societies both before and since. In fact, the desire for slaves might have been one of the main reasons Vikings began raiding in the first place. Many of these slaves came from the British Isles and Eastern Europe. In one historical account of Viking-era slavery, an early medieval Irish chronicle known as the Annals of Ulster described a Viking raid near Dublin in AD 821, in which they carried off a great number of women into captivity. Slaves, who could also be traded at international markets, may have represented another type of resource for the Vikings too. Evidence suggests Vikings often targeted women and girls in their raids, suggesting the existence of sexual slavery as well as intermarriage. There are also indications that Vikings practiced polygamy, which in their highly stratified society would have meant that poorer unmarried men might have had limited access to women and would have targeted female slaves as concubines or even wives.